everybody. Happy Wednesday. Look what I got today. Today is literally the 7th. I don't think I've ever gotten it this early in my life. So yes, I am holding the Bargain Bead Box for the month of February, and I'm gonna open it up right now, and we're gonna check out everything we got, and we're gonna make something with it today. I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, I'm back. I got it all unpacked and ready to roll. So the Bargain Bead Box for February is called Budding Romance. And so what it includes is, okay, so your deep burgundy quartz known as Malaysia Jade stars in this month's romantic palette. Accents include rose quartz, microfaceted garnet, and colorful crystal. Enamel charms, cubic zirconia drops, and other floral findings complete this collection. You'll also receive a free bonus strand of bright blue quartz beads. These were meant to be a pale teal accent color, but the dyeing process did not go quite as the lapidary expected, so we added the 6x4mm faceted rondelles in deep red and also included the blue beads as a free extra. So check out their new YouTube channel for upcoming tutorials and more, and just search at Bead Box Bargains on YouTube to find them. So if you have not started following them on YouTube, please do, because they have started out with a bang. So they do all kinds of little tutorials and other things, little announcements. So make sure you do check that out. If you don't have the Bargain Bead Box yet, you can subscribe by clicking the link in my show notes that I've included along with this tutorial and this unboxing, and use the code Jody, Jody 2, and then you'll receive $2 off your first Bargain Bead Box shipment, okay? If you don't think you are ready to do the subscription route, that's fine. You can go to Bead Box Bargains, their sister store, and still use the same promo code Jody 2 at checkout to receive $2 off your total order. So either way, you can still use that coupon code, and you can either get $2 off your order, or you can get $2 off your first month. I believe my subscription's right around 20 something a month. It's like under $21, and it includes shipping. So it's not a very expensive one. It has, this box right here has a retail value of $83.83. So, which is pretty amazing. And then along with your subscription, you get a 30% off coupon that you can use at their sister store, Bead Box Bargains, for the entire month. So like the one I got today is valid through March 31st, 2024. So, and it's not a one-time deal. You can use it over and over. You can use it on Monday to get 30% off your beads. You can use it on Tuesday to get 30% off your findings. I mean, anything you think of, you can use it on. They do have some specials and sales that they run that you cannot combine with the coupon, but usually the deal that they are running is better than the coupon itself, so you're still saving big. Plus, they already have amazing prices. Their gemstones are beautiful and they're very inexpensive. And make sure you go to check them out on Facebook, Bead Box Creative Corner, and you can submit photos of what you create with your bead box, and they will put you in a drawing to be entered to win a $50 gift card. So with that being said, let's go ahead and we're going to follow along here today, and we're going to open all of this up. So the first thing on our list is 32mm Malaysia Jade dyed quartz teardrop pendant. So here it is, and it is stunning, you guys. It is stunning. I cannot wait to make a necklace with this. Here's what the back looks like, and then here's the front. And it does have like some little darker striations throughout, and it is just beautiful. I hope the camera is doing it some justice, and I hope I'm on frame. So there's that. That's our very first item. And then next we have 8mm Malaysia Jade dark red beads, a 7.5-inch strand. So here they are, and they look like they're almost a matte finish, but they're not a matte finish. They're kind of cloudy, very unique, very pretty, very lovely shades of red and even kind of like a purpley magenta, but very beautiful, very, very beautiful. So there's that one. And then next we have 6x4 Malaysia Jade faceted rondelles, and this is a nice long strand. So it's a real long strand. And these are really, really gorgeous. Really, really pretty. The facets on them are just so nice. I mean, they just sparkle like crazy. Then speaking of sparkle, we have the 3 to 3.5mm Garnet microfaceted round beads. So, and you get a 15-inch strand, and I have ordered these from their sister store before. They are just beautiful, and I believe we've received them in a box last year, and I will never be disappointed. They could include these in a box every month for the rest of my life, and I would be so thrilled. They're beautiful. And if you're looking to make a nice dainty piece, this is it right here, you guys. You don't need anything but these garnets. Beautiful. All right, so next we have 10mm Malaysia Jade faceted rounds, and you get a 7-inch strand. And so we have some more facets here, guys. Look at how pretty these are. These look like candy. Like, they look like a Jolly Rancher. Do you guys remember the fire Jolly Ranchers? Like, I don't think they make those anymore. I know they do cherry and watermelon and all those red ones, but I remember the fire ones, and they were so good. That's cinnamon, and that's what these remind me of. And I just want to take a big bite out of it and just chew on it. All right, so next we have Rose Quartz tumbled nugget, and you get a huge strand with this, you guys. You get a 16-inch strand. Look at this. Look at these nuggets. And these are so perfect. So beautiful. I love, there's even like a little bit of shade of like a grayish tone to some of them. I mean, they're just beautiful. I'm thinking these with the garnets as like a spacer between them, just a little short necklace would be stunning. So there's those. In fact, maybe that's what we'll make. I don't know. All right, and then next we have 4mm crystal faceted rounds in turquoise green. Now, I don't know about you guys, but this color with red, I love it. I love this color with red. And this is a super huge, long strand. So this is huge. And it's really, really pretty. Really, really pretty. So look at that. Look at how nice that goes with these reds and pinks. It's beautiful. All right, and then next we have, oh, here we go. Lost where I was. We have the 6x4 crystal faceted rondelles in lavender, and I know for sure we have gotten these before, but again, this is another one that I will never complain getting. This lavender is just gorgeous. The facets are amazing, and you get another really long strand. You get another 16-inch strand. It's huge. All right, and then next we have, oh, where am I? 2 pieces, 28x10 enameled rose charms. And here they are. Oh, these are darling. These are super cute. So there's the front, and then there's the back. These are really, really cute. I like those. I like those a lot. All right, and then next we have 2 pieces, 13x4mm, 18 karat gold plated brass cubic zirconia drops. Okay, These are amazing. Hold on, let me get them in my hand here, right, so you can see them. Oops, that one's backwards. So there's the back, there's the front, there we go. See how pretty those are? And they're not skimping. I mean, these are gorgeous. These little cubic zirconia, and the 18 karat gold plating is luxurious. It's beautiful. So there's those. And they're so cute because they're just so itty bitty. They would make such a cute little tiny pair of earrings. And I'm dropping my bags everywhere, you guys. Okay. And next we have a 25 by 20, 18 karat gold plated brass filigree flower chandelier. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this, you guys. And look, the little chandelier part has movement. And it's like 2 layers. There's a flower with a flower. This is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I am seeing the tiny micro, the little garnets and the little green. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. This is so beautiful. I want more of those. Well, hello, Woody. I left the door open because no one's home and Woody just came wandering in. No, you be nice. You were already out. Go sit down. All right, so next is 2 pieces, 31 by 18 enameled branch charms in teal. So here's where some of that teal comes into play. And now this teal doesn't really match the teal here, but you know what? It doesn't have to be matchy-matchy, right? It looks good with it. It looks really pretty with it. As a matter of fact, this looks good with all these reds. I think it looks really good. All right, so then next we have, where am I? Oh, a 22 by 15 millimeter, 18 karat gold brass, gold plated brass floral toggle clasp. Okay, goodness, it's a lot of words. So here it is, and it looks like this is the little flower toggle, and then this is actually like a little flower too. So it's curved and it's really pretty. And again, with that 18 karat gold plating, it's just so shiny, so beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let me put him over here. All right, and then next we have 10 gram bag of 6.5 scalloped bead caps. So here they are. There's a bunch of them. Let me just dump these off here and grab one so you can see it. So these bead caps right here are my jam. These are like the size I love. This and even smaller. If you guys watched my videos before where I use my teeny tiny little bead caps that I get, these are what I'm talking about. I will definitely order a bunch more of these if they end up having extras after this is said and done. So I need more of those for sure. Okay, and then next we have 20 pieces, 7 by 4 millimeter flower spacer beads. And these are adorable. Let me put these down so I can show you one. All right. So there's the front and the back, and it looks like either, I don't know, some kind of flower, maybe a rose, maybe not a rose, but super, super pretty, right? Really pretty. And they're not gigantic. They're a good size, which I like. I like my spacers to be not huge. Okay, then we have 2.5 by 2 millimeter, 18 karat gold plated stainless steel chain, and you get a meter of it. And I'm getting it together here, guys. Mine's a little tangly. That's okay. Okay, so here's our chain. And it's a nice little size. It's small, it's petite, and I like it. It's really pretty. And I think it's a good gold. Like it's a more, what almost reminds me of like an antique gold. It's not like the bright brassy gold. So very, very pretty. There's our chain. And then these are cool too. So 2 pieces, 35 by 14, 18 karat gold plated brass filigree chandeliers. These are cute. These are going to be a beautiful romantic pair of earrings. Look at how beautiful those are. So pretty. And they are the same on the front and the back, kind of. So the back is a little bit flatter where you have more of the detail on the front, but if it did get flipped around by accident, it wouldn't be super noticeable until you fixed it. But so you get two of those, and those are absolutely adorable. I love how they're super long. You don't see a lot of chandeliers like that. They're usually like a little bit like wider and chunkier. All right, and now we're on our very last item. This is the free gift that they were talking about. This is the 8mm Malaysia Jade dyed quartz round beads in blue. So, and this is a nice long strand too. And I am not mad about this color, you guys. This is probably the most beautiful sky blue I have ever seen in my life. And you know what? Look at this. Whoop, whoop, grabbing everything. Look at how much closer that is to that. This will be cute together. I can see definitely doing a necklace with this, and these could be like the little matching earrings. It would just be adorable. So this is your Bargain Bead Box for the month of February Budding Romance Collection. Again, you get $83.83 in this box. Look at how gorgeous that is. And that's not even including this. Like, this is like a huge bargain. This is amazing. And to be so kind to throw in an extra free strand when all they really needed to do is put it on the website and sell it, and it would sell because it's just beautiful. But they're so kind and generous and have really great customer service. So again, if you want to join this and you have not already, that's okay. You have time. You can still do it. This one probably wouldn't be available because it's already shipped, but you want to get on board for the next month for sure. It ships around the beginning of each month. So depending on where you live and your postal service, of course, I have gotten mine closer to the middle of the month, like around the 10th, 11th, 12th, but getting it today was a huge shock and surprise, but I'm tickled pink. So I'm going to clear this away and we're going to make something really cute with this, you guys. I'll be right back. All right, everyone, I am back and I grabbed a few things out of the bead box. I do that every time. I always forget what it's called. The Budding Romance Collection. I have the toggle clasp that I would like to use. And I also have the microfaceted garnet beads. And I have the flower spacers. And last but not least, I have the Rose Quartz nuggets. And then I have a couple crimp tubes and a couple jump rings in case we need those as well. And I cut 21 inches of my Softflex beading wire. I'm using, let's see, this is the last of my spool. What color was this again? I think it was Garnet, and it's the medium. So we're going to make a necklace, and I'm kind of wanting to do, I want to be able to wear this so it's front facing, or I can turn it around. So I really want this necklace to be just as pretty in the front as it is in the back, and I can wear it either way. More of a closer to the neck, almost choker style necklace. So that's what we're gonna do with this. So I'm just gonna set those little guys aside. And I'm gonna grab him real quick. So let's dump some beads out here so they're easy to grab. There we go. And we'll put that little guy aside for right now as well. So I'm imagining if I did, so this necklace could be, so the clasp is either being worn in the front or on the back. I kind of want to make it like kind of graduated. So do some fatter beads here, maybe some skinnier up the side, and then fatter beads here. But we'll see how it works out. I really would like to wear this either way. And this clasp is so pretty that it shouldn't be hiding under my hair all the time. And then if I wanted to wear it the other way, I could. So this is what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and start with the center of this necklace. I do want to use one of these little gold spacer beads right here to be the center. And I'm just double checking, make sure I'm still on camera here. Let me go ahead and clip off one of these sides because we're going to make it the same on both sides. Try to make it so you can see. And I did not check to see if these garnets fit. Oh, and they do, they fit just beautifully. All right, so, and then let's start feeding on some of these nuggets. These nuggets are so pretty. And I wanna do, just like I said, using these little garnets as spacers between the rose quartz nuggets. I thought it would look really, really pretty. And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use up all my all my little faceted garnets on one piece. But you know what? I know where I can get more, and I know that I'm gonna get 30% off because of my coupon. So I'm good with that. If I want more, then I'll just get more. Guys, please don't mind my cuticles. I have not done any kind of nail care. It has just been crazy for me lately. I don't even know whether I'm coming or going anymore. This is like the one thing that relaxes me the most, and I would really like to be able to give it more time than what I'm giving it. But I'm making it work for now. We're just really busy at work, and you know, by the time I get home, I'm pretty exhausted. So, but it's all good. I feel pretty good today. So I want to do this, and then I need to make a couple things for some friends, and then I will pajama up and relax for the rest of the night too. So I'm just doing like 3 of these quartz beads, and I am alternating with the little garnets and putting a flower after every 3rd quartz bead. And doing it like this, I might be able to reserve some of my garnets and maybe do a really cute pair of earrings to match this later. So I think I really like doing the showcase. So I think I'm going to continue on with the Bargain Bead Box showcase at the end. I really, when I'm done doing everything I'm wanting to do with the box, I'm really thinking that, you know, I would like to do it with the curated bead box and Sam's bead box as well, but it's just, it's a lot. So I need to be able to have this be my job. Because then I'd be like super happy all the time. I always tease my husband. I'm like, when can I be a stay-at-home cat mom? Because that's my dream. And he says, nope. And I'm like, come on. You mean you don't want to work 2 jobs so I can be a stay-at-home cat mom? They need me. And he just laughs and he's like, nope, I sure don't want to work 2 jobs so you can be a stay-at-home cat mom. He's such a big meanie. All right. We're going to switch sides in a minute here just to kind of give it a little bit of a, make sure I'm following along properly. I know I'm the one doing it, but that doesn't mean anything. And you know, while I was putting away packing up my Bargain Bead Box and getting the stuff out that I wanted to use, I was looking at the blue and that teal, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh, and that light purple, that lavender. I'm like, why couldn't this be Easter? Why couldn't I make a really cute and fun Easter bracelet out of that? I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. All right, so there's that. And let's go ahead and just think this isn't going to get wild. So I think I'll be okay. So let's do the same thing over here. You know, I love these teeny tiny beads, you guys, but I can never find the hole. It takes me forever to find it. Oh my goodness, okay. There we go. man, these quartz nuggets, you just wait until you get your box. If you're a subscriber and you have not gotten your box yet, oh my goodness, you just wait and see. Okay. You know, and I thought using this this Softflex colored wire would be like perfect. And I am hooked on this wire, you guys. I'm about to place a big order for some more of the colors. And somebody had told me that they use the metallics, and I'm like, ooh. So I'm gonna check that out too. And I'm in the need of getting some more wire anyway, some more beading wire. I was taking kind of inventory of what I have, and I thought, you know, if I need some regular, you know, and I usually use bead-a-line, which I probably still will use bead-a-line, but I'm like, well, you know, if I'm ordering that, well, I might as well order some of the colors too. And I really want to get some more of like the spring colors and some of the neutrals too and everything, because they're just really pretty. And I like that you can see the wire behind some of these beads and in between it. I just think it looks so cool. And this literally is the last of my garnet. Like, I pulled it off the spool and I'm like, well, I guess it's gonna be that short because I'm using it. So the Shane and Xander just got back from, Xander helps Shane with the wrestling coaching. And they just got back, and we had dinner real quick before I started making the necklace. And now they're out there doing dishes because I bailed on them. I said, I need to go make a video. So I bailed on them. They're doing dishes, and they have music going, and they're singing. And I'm like, you know, how can I be cranky ever when I'm surrounded by that, you know? I'm just surrounded by just happiness all the time. I mean, you know, they have their bad days too. I mean, don't get me wrong. Everybody has their bad days. I have my bad days where I just want to, you know, sit and sulk and be angry and feel sorry for myself. I mean, we're people. We have bad days. And, but, you know, I kind of was feeling a little bit sour, to be honest with you, and I got off work today, and unfortunately I don't have a long enough drive home to shake it off before I get home. I've actually been known to drive around the block a few times just to try to shake it off so I don't go home with my being upset about work. And it's not like I have a bad job, you guys. I don't. It's just, you know, some days you have good days, some days you have bad days. And I was feeling a little bit like icky from today, and I just really didn't feel like doing anything. And I got home and I started getting the mail, and when I saw my bead box, I was like, oh my gosh, thank you, somebody knew I needed this today. So it cheered me up. And then, you know, them coming home and just being happy, and my son being here when I got home before he had to go to work, and you know, I got to see him. And, you know, I just have to keep reminding myself to be grateful for everything in my life. You know, allow myself to have some bad moments because I can, but also just be grateful. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyone who's ever lived knows what I'm talking about, right? So I realized today, I guess I didn't really realize that Chris had posted a couple videos, and he posted the Mardi Gras bracelet, and I forgot what the other one was. Oh, the bird nest pendant. And I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, I didn't even know he did that. And it looks like it was done yesterday. So I plan on tonight, while I'm sitting there hanging out watching TV, I plan on responding to you guys. And I'm usually more observant when it comes to stuff on my phone, but to be honest with you, lately I haven't really been. And so I need to kind of focus on some things like that, and make sure that I'm treating my friends well and not forgetting about them. Oh yeah, so now my husband's singing Elton John. I love it. Are you familiar with the song, That's Why They Call It the Blues? That's what he's singing. We love like the classic music like that. I mean, it's so good. You know, we listen to a lot of Elton John, a lot of Beatles, Billy Joel, of course. I mean, just there's a lot, such great artists. And you listen to like a lot of today's music and you're like, what? Why, how do they even call this music? And then I laugh because I think about when I was a teenager and I was listening to my music, and I remember my dad saying, you need to turn that crap off. It's not music. What is that? And I laugh so hard when I think about it because I am like the same thing. Next thing you know, I'm going to be that like, I'm going to be like a grumpy old neighborhood old person yelling at kids to get off my lawn. And I'm like, this is, oh, it's funny. I'm sorry, I'm being quiet because I'm listening to him sing. I'll have to see if I can just catch him one day and like record him when he doesn't know. He's got a pretty good voice. He likes to go sing karaoke, and I cannot carry a tune in a bucket, however, but that doesn't mean I don't like to sing. I love to sing. When I'm at church, I will sing right along with everybody else, not carrying a single tune. I figure I'm like, you know, God knows my voice. He knows what I sound like, and he probably thinks it's beautiful anyway. So I'm not worried about anybody else. All right, so let's go back over to the side a little bit. The beads fit pretty tight on here, so I don't want to keep sliding it down. So I'm going to just keep kind of going back and forth here. And I don't know if I intended it to look like this, but you know what? I'm happy with it. I know I said that I wanted to do smaller up the side and bigger down in the front and in the back, but you know what? I like this. I like the way this looks. I think it's cool. But I still want to be able to wear the little toggle in the front if I want to. And I might even hang like a little dangle from the toggle just to make it, you know, give it a little something extra, I guess. All right. So I'm wondering, do you guys have anything planned for the weekend or not so much? I don't have anything planned for the weekend, but I do need to kind of stick close to home and get this house picked up. It's a disaster right now, you guys. It's so bad. And I really need to do that. But then, you know, you kind of get disheartened because, you know, when you have kids and pets, it doesn't stay clean for very long, especially with the pets. Like I can sweep and vacuum every day and still just, there's cat hair, dog hair everywhere. And I love their furry little bodies, but man. And it's supposed to be nice. Like we're actually supposed to get like 50-degree weather tomorrow. And I don't even know how to react to that because it's beginning of February. And now I know I'm not gonna let that fool me because as we know, winter's not over. So try not to let that make me think that spring will be here early, because the next time I do that, then we'll get, you know, 8 inches of snow and I'll have regrets. So I'm just kind of enjoying it in the moment and not really worrying about it too much. But it has been really nice. We had like 12 gray days in a row, and it was starting to really get to me. And now all of a sudden we've had some amazingly sunny days, and oh man, if that doesn't lift your spirits, nothing will. Just seeing that sunshine, and you know, sometimes I'll even walk outside, even if it's just chilly out, but the sun is shining bright. I'll walk out there and I'll close my eyes and hold my face up towards the sun just to feel that light on my skin. And it just feels amazing.
You're gonna be okay for a minute? I'll try to get a shower.
All right, I think we're getting close to the end here. Can you guys hear him? I love it. So, I am going to my daughter's for a long weekend in March, and I am so looking forward to it. I am just wanting to go like right now. And it's so much fun to go hang out with her and just do mom and daughter stuff. And it's just, it really makes me super happy. All right, here we go. So this is what we have, and I like this, you guys. This turned out adorable. I love that with the little roses in there. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, you guys, but I absolutely love it. It's adorable. All right, so let's get the other tools out, that little things out that we need here. I'm not sure if we're gonna need those jump rings or not, but we'll see. All right, so I'm not using a wire guardian because I don't need to. So we're going to put on our little crimp tube. Sorry about the cat fuzz that's getting all over my fingers here. And we're just going to do one of these numbers. Put it right through that toggle there. All right. And let's crimp that down. A nice crimp on that. Whoop, there we go. And then crimp it the other way. Pretty. All right, we're gonna slide that bead up there. And now let's go ahead and maybe we can fit just a little bit more on it. I just don't want to lose really any length because I got this pretty short. Actually, no, we're not going to do that because I think that I'm going to need a lot of that space there. All right, so let's do the same thing on this side. Grab our crimp, and there we go. Right through our little toggle. And we're gonna feed it through that bead right there. Okay. And I'm just gonna pull on that a little bit, give it a little tug. And I just wanna make sure it's kind of close. When you're not using the wire guardians, it's hard to see, is my loops the same? Are my loops around the same size? Okay. And there we go. Awesome. All right, let me trim that off. And get down there. There we go. All right, so we have a little wiggle room in it, so that's good because we want it to be not super duper tight. All right, so this is what I'm thinking. So if you're wearing it, you know, like this is your front and that's the back, that's fine. But when you're doing this, I kind of would like to see just a little something. Maybe we use the jump ring and just hang something off here, like maybe when these little flowers. Let me just grab a head pin real quick. I know exactly where they are. Right back. All right, so maybe I don't. So I'm gonna pause it just in case it takes me. Okay, that was a close call. I'm like, am I out of gold head pins? No, I'm not. I didn't put them back where I usually put them back for some reason, and I found them. All right, so let's do a quick little dangle here. And then I will put it on for you, and you can see what it looks like. I don't like the way that works. All right, so we're just gonna do the little flower down at the bottom here. That garnet didn't want to slide all the way down, and I don't want to break my little bead. There we go. And then we're just gonna do, not a wire loop, just a regular loop on this guy. And seriously, where are my round nose pliers? You know what, you guys? I am like totally losing it here. All right, so let me use these because like I don't know where anything is. Oh. Goodness. See, I haven't spent like any, I cut it too short. You guys, I am struggling today. I am struggling bad today. All right, hold on. Oh. Have you ever had a day like this? I mean, okay, so here's a shorter one. So maybe let's do this one instead here. I'm just having one of those days where I just can't seem to get it together no matter how hard I try. And is this one gonna be too big for the, oh my goodness, you guys, really. Please just bear with me. I'm so sorry. I am not usually this bad off, but I don't know, it's just one of those days. Okay. I really want one of these garnets to fit on here, and I will be kind of sad if I can't get one to fit like I had the other one that fit, and I ruined the head pin. If it doesn't work out, you guys, it's not gonna be that big of a deal, right? I know I have a thinner one in here. Hey, you know what? We will do a wrap loop after all because I've got a really thin one, and now I'm gonna do it exactly how I wanted to. I showed him. All right. So now if I can just find the little holes. There we go. All right, now we're going somewhere. Now we are getting somewhere. You know, I would have dug out because I know I must have them with something else. Oh, I know where they are. I was working on another project and I was doing a lot of wrapped loops. And so that's where they are. They're out in the living room. All right, so that's okay. So we're just gonna go ahead and do our little wrap loop with this guy because it works the same, really. All right, so there, now we got our loop. Actually, I made a better loop than what I normally make with the other one. All right, and we are gonna hook this on with the jump ring because it is a little bit thick there. So let's go ahead and do this. See, so this works like two ways then. So you have like a little dangle off the back of your necklace or off the front of your necklace. All right, that's as far as I want to get with that. There we go. Let's give that just a tiny little squeeze, being careful not to crack my bead. If I crack my bead, I'm not gonna hang a dangle. I'm gonna just say, nope, we will do a dangle some other time when you have more patience, Jody. All right, There we go. And we're just gonna hang it right off of here. It's not gonna interfere with the toggle, but it's just gonna be a little something extra. Okay, awesome. All right, so there it is. I'm gonna flip you guys around and I'll put it on real quick. Okay, I'm taking these earrings out because they're distracting me from seeing the necklace. All right, so there we go. So we have the rose quartz and the gold and the little garnets in between. It almost makes it, with those little garnets in between, it almost makes it look knotted, but it's not. Knotted, but it's not. And so that's with the clasp in the back. And then of course I want to be able to wear it with the clasp in the front. And I think that turned out really cute. I like that. That turned out really, really cute. And I think that because when you put it on in the back, the clasp gets a little bit funny. Let me try something here. All right. Fix that. There. Look, that turned out really cute. I'm liking that. I like that a lot. So the only thing I'm missing now is a cute little pair of earrings to go with it. And I'm good. I'm done. So that was easy. That should not have taken nearly as long as it took, you guys, and I am so sorry about it. So sorry. All right. Thank you for your patience with me. You guys are all a blessing, and you have, I know maybe you're not showing me any grace, but I feel like you're showing me a lot of grace, and I really appreciate you all for that. Just having a day. It's just been a day. But I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy that I got my beads. It was just one of the things I needed, and I'm glad I got the time to sit down and create something with you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and remember, if you want the Bargain Bead Box, please feel free to use my code. I have a link right below. Just hit that link. You can sign right up there. Use Jody2 to get $2 off your first subscription box. So, and when you do, let me know after you get it, if you love it or not. You know, send me a little message or something. Show me that you like it. I don't know. I'm just curious. I just want to make sure you guys love everything that you are seeing, and love all the experiences that you're getting when you get your subscription boxes and everything. Oh, I also, this past weekend, I took advantage of like the buy 3 get 3 free at Michael's, by the way. I have like a big pile of stuff I need to put away, but I want to show you guys something, probably on my next video, that I found that I really like. So that's enough of that. Anyway, you guys have a very blessed day or evening, because it's dark, and I hope you have a great rest of the week. I'm sure you'll hear from me. I have plenty of things lined up, ready to roll, and I'm excited to get moving on it. Talk to you guys later. Bye.